I was skeptical about this one. I've seen a ton of monitors claim to have amazing refresh rates and low response times, but somehow never quite live up to the hype. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. I'll be reviewing the ASUS TUF Gaming 27-inch monitor, a monitor that, believe it or not, actually did impress me. Before I got it, I was using a monitor from another popular brand, but as an avid gamer, I was still experiencing some screen tearing and I just couldn't seem to get it to run as smoothly as I wanted. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't perfect either. With this new ASUS TUF Gaming 27-inch monitor, though, everything is night and day. First off, let's talk about the refresh rate. This monitor can run up to 165 Hz, but even if you're only using it at 144 Hz, it still makes a huge difference. Using it for gaming, especially with fast-paced games like Overwatch and Apex Legends, the 1 millisecond response time and ASUS's extreme low motion blur technology truly make a difference. When I jumped into a game, I noticed not only was the graphics buttery smooth, but I was also getting pinpoint accuracy with my aim. It's quite the confidence booster when you can pinpoint your target with ease. Another feature that has become one of my favorite things about this monitor is the eye care mode. As a longtime gamer, I know how often we end up sitting in front of our screens for hours, especially when streaming or getting immersed in a game. The eye care mode takes into account the brightness and color temperature of the screen, reducing the blue light emission and creating a more comfortable viewing experience. But let's not forget the screen itself. The ASUS TUF Gaming 27-inch monitor features an FHD 1920 by 1080 panel with an anti-glare coating that reduces reflections and makes it easier to focus on what's happening in-game. One thing I do want to mention, though, is the included software and bonus that came with my unit. Not only did it come with a 3-month subscription to Adobe Creative Cloud, which, as a graphics artist, I found super useful, but it also included the ASUS TUF Gaming Center software, which allows you to fine-tune various aspects of your monitor, such as its color settings and the ELMB feature. While this monitor isn't without its flaws, I've found that one of its biggest advantages is how easy it is to set up. I plugged it in, ran the software, and was up and running in no time. Now, let me go over a few pros and cons of the ASUS TUF Gaming 27-inch monitor real quick. The first great thing about this monitor is just how responsive it is even for fast-paced games. It had no problem keeping up. Another pro is its ability to be truly versatile, regardless of the type of device you're connecting to it. So whether you're going for a sleek gaming desktop setup or just plugging in your Xbox for some single-player action, this monitor has got you covered. And one of the things I personally loved is how sleek and aggressive the design looks. It really speaks to my personal preferences as a gamer. As for the cons, one thing that did annoy me is that the display stand can be a bit stiff. You'll definitely need to apply a bit of force to get it to swivel the way you want it to. Also, I was a bit disappointed with the lack of swappable DisplayPort cables. It's a convenience feature I wish they included. Overall, though, I've been super happy with my experience with the ASUS TUF Gaming 27-inch monitor. It delivers on its promises, and with its awesome combination of features and seamless setup process, I think it's worth the price for any serious gamer. If you want more information about the ASUS TUF Gaming 27-inch monitor and if it's a good buy for you, the link is in the description below. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Check it out.